Y'all, not me being muted. All right, hey guys, how are you? Can you tell that I'm a mess right now? Because I am. Basically, I uploaded my video today, and yeah, I just been responding to comments and stuff, and yeah, had a little slow start right before I went live. But hello, guys, had to let some people know I was coming on here, and then yeah, just I was so I'm a mess. Like I thought I had it together. I thought I had wind down right before this got started and then just shot right back up. But yeah, I'll go ahead and wait for some people to join. I will talk about what I am reading, and that is Her Villains by Jade Presley. Um Which is apparently like what is it called? Marvel smut? I don't know. I'm just here for the vibes. I don't want to like read anything too intense at the time for the time being. I just want to like relax. But let me know what you all are reading. Hello, Simone. And yeah, I know. I'm so embarrassing. Also, I'll we'll do that today. Which way do I go? The mirror thing always confuses me, but we'll have the clock like this today. Um, just because, yeah, I'll give it a bit more time. Um, because yeah, I meant to like send all the stuff earlier and completely forgot. Oh wait, I also forgot to alert people, like actually tag them. But hello, hello. Oh, going to be I how are you wait, you're going to be reading it. Have you started it yet? How are you liking it? I've heard great things about this one. What are the options? Maybe we can help you decide. I'm like nervous. Now that I started off muting myself, I feel like I'm still muted. And it like scares me. Hello, hello. Welcome. Let me know what you're reading. Like I stated, I'm reading Her Villains, and yeah. Are you guys participating in any of the readathons that are happening in April? I love that like there's always like when there's a readathon, there's like a million readathons. There's never just the one that month. There's always like a ton. So I am participating in the Magical Readathon. And I know there's like Romathon happening. Spring Fling and Ween is happening this month. There's a lot happening this month. So if you guys are participating, let me know what you guys are doing and like are we getting a head start on that? Are we trying to wrap up March? Let me know. Reading the Sun does shine. I don't know why I read Sense in my head. Reading the Sun does shine by Anthony Ray Hinton. Oh, I haven't heard of this one. What is that about? About 100 pages in, not quite sure how I feel about it yet. Yep, that makes sense. Especially since it's like, isn't it like a cozy mystery or something? I don't know. It takes me a minute to get into. Honestly, it takes me a minute to get into anything that's not romance. There's like that like period of time where you're trying to figure out exactly how you feel about things. I'm not certain about the options are since it's exactly. I'm trying to gauge if I want to continue fantasy romance or something else. Follow your heart. That's what Imma say. You know what you want, Simone. Follow your heart. Because I know, like, I have been in a fantasy romance or romance fantasy. I never know how to phrase that. I'm like, it means the same thing, but I'm always in a romance fantasy mood and have been since December. And I keep being like, you should get out of this. You should read something else. And then I'm like, that I don't want to. Participating in Realmathon. That's what I thought. Like I thought that I would have like I thought I wouldn't be able to do spring equinox since I missed one of the the small weekend readathon that they did recently. I missed that one, so I thought I wouldn't be able to participate. And it actually ended up being so easy. Like basically, if you read books, you done hit the prompts. Like you can always make things work out. I was so surprised. I was like, I have to do all this reading to like create my character. And I haven't been focused on it. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Sure enough, I had I had read all the books I needed to read, done all this. I was like, oh, okay, I'm back. Let's go. I can do this. Meanwhile, Ramathon, like I feel like that has gone completely over my head. I'm like, I don't what? No problem. But yeah, let me know if 30 is okay as well. Or if we want to do a longer sprint for like 45 or 30 is probably as short as I can do a sprint because it takes me a minute to focus. I'm going to read the first chapter of Discover Your Witches. Okay, Cleo, use words to see if it will hold my attention. I think this is a good idea. Again, I've heard only great things. This is one that makes me nervous though, because I'm like, can I do it though? Probably though. You got this. I hope that you enjoy it. But yeah, we can start. We're right at the 10. I feel like that is such a perfect time to start a sprint. So we're going to start the sprint. And yeah, I will see you all in 30 minutes. that scared the crap out of me. Why is it so loud? Or hopefully it wasn't too loud for you all. Again, I feel like I'm like all out of sorts. That scared me. Okay, how did that round go for you all? That first sprint, I made it to 21% of my book. And just a reminder, since it looks like more people have joined us, I am reading Her Villains by Jade Presley, the like Marvel smut. I, I mean, clearly it's not like actual licensed Marvel smut, but you know, it starts off the like dedication literally states for all the Marvels fans that needed a bit more smut. So that's what I'm reading right now because it's the last day of the month and I want to not read anything serious. But how did that sprint go for you all? I hope well. I noticed I was getting cold, but then I just wanted to keep reading, so now I'm good. It always takes I feel like it always takes forever for the lag to catch up because there's like a 2-second lag, I feel like. Or I think it's something like that. Oh, here we are. Oh, I did see this. I I feel like Zoe's such a like um hard I don't know what the word I want to say is. I feel like she's like a hard rater, kind of a little bit. I don't know. But I can totally see Zoe rating it 2.5 stars is what I'm saying. Like I can see that. Oh, okay, good. Maybe I guess I didn't share my audio settings, so that's good because for me, it was extremely loud and scared me. It scared me. Literally, I had looked at the timer and there was 30 seconds left. So I knew it was going to go off and still I just shocked myself. Like that scared me. I went to the mailbox to collect my Fairy Loot March box. Ooh, fun. And just started A Discovery of Witches. How'd that first chapter treat you? I hope well. And I'm excited that you got your box. I got the like notification that my adult box is finally being packaged. I don't even remember what the actual email was. I can't remember if they were like, "Hey, we're working on your box." If they were like, "Hey, we sent it." Pretty sure they said they were like working on it. So I'm like, finally, we got some progress. Appreciate the notification. Sitting here trying to get my TBR for April together for all the readathons. Yep. I was doing that, I think it was like Sunday. No, because I tried again to like make Realmathon work for me on like today's Thursday. When's Tuesday? I was really trying to make Realmathon work and it just does not work. I was like, oh, that's more books I have to commit to. Oh, I don't know if I could do this. And so yeah, I just stuck with Magical Readathon. But you got this. You definitely got this. Hello, hello. Why is this me? Yes. It was the best 2 pages ever. Trying to finish the 5th season today. How are you liking it? Let me know. I am very excited to get to this book when I finally do get to it. And Emma, I'm not going to say y'all saw my TBR for the month, but I might just be getting to the 5th season really, really soon. Just saying, I'm proud of myself. Like that's all. Yes, I'm just freaking out. You mention the 5th season. That's like Emma's calling card. Like say 5th season like 3 times fast and she'll pop up like Beetlejuice, but like in a happy way. You'll be happy she's there. It's her summoning card. But yeah, I can't wait to get to it. You know what? And I don't think you'll have to wait for very long. So, there is that. There is that. Well, for me, I can't commit to now. And you'll be the first person I message. I'll be like, "Emma, see? Are you proud of me? I did it." And thanks to you, I have the full box set. That is my problem though. Every time I have the full series, I'm like, I have to binge it. And I can't. Like, I need to stop doing that to myself. Like and I think I told myself I was going to stop doing that this year because that's how don't read series. Like, what is it? The Broken Earth trilogy, the Truly Devious trilogy. Basically, literally, oh my god, even Jade City and not Jade City, sorry, Jade War and Jade Legacy. Those two I have to finish, and I'm like, but I have to binge them. So no, you don't. Like I can literally just read one, take my break, and move on, and it'll be completely fine. So I'm trying to like coach myself through that so that I can finally pick up the books that are a part of a series. What's another series that I was looking at? Oh, it's the same thing with um these Violent Delights. Even though I literally waited to read these Violent Delights for the second book to come out because of how people were reacting to how it ends. And now that I have both books, I'm scared to read it. Like, make it make sense, Kalia. Same thing with City of Brass. Those 3 books, I have all of them. And yet I feel like I have to binge them, so I haven't picked them up yet. Like it makes no sense. Now you have to like the series or right? That is also another one. I'm like, "Oh no. Oh no." I feel like I'm gonna like it though. I think another thing that had me scared about the 5th season was that like I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't read it. Like I felt like it was going to be super challenging or whatever. And then I had somebody just be like, "The world is very," and was it for this book? But somebody was like, "The world is very interesting, but it's easy to grasp." I think. I don't know. Maybe I need to just read the book and make up my mind for myself instead of talking about what other people are saying. Yeah, I didn't binge it. I think I waited about 2 months between each. Okay, see? And as long as you were able to like keep up with it, then yeah, I feel like I can do it. See how I'm trying to motivate myself. I want to binge series, but I hardly ever do. Yeah, I think my problem is that when I was younger, I did. But since I've gotten out of the slump that I was in for like 5 years, I haven't been able to binge series. But previous to that slump, that's literally how I would read. Like I would just find series no matter how big they were and just binge them. Actually, I think I stuck to trilogies. Like I binged the Ugly series, or is it a trilogy? I don't remember. I binged Divergent, Hunger Games, all those, basically literally all those series and trilogies that were popular around that time. I binged all of those at the I binged ACOTAR in like a week and a half. Though that entire trilogy, including the novella, I binged all of that in like a week and a half. And yet I can't I can't binge a series anymore. Yeah. So I just need to get out that mindset, and I feel like I'd do so much better at life. You know, that I'll do that. I'll be like, "Yeah, it was so great. I like it. I liked that part when they did that thing." And then you'll know that I'm like, "Okay." Ah, I honestly I don't think I could take it if I hated this book. Like I have such high expectations and such high hopes for this book. I want to read it so bad. It's gonna happen. This we're doing it. It's gonna happen very soon. It's up there. Especially since I put it on. I told you guys last sprint that I've been like I checked out my 22 books I want to read in 2022 and realized I read none of them and freaked out. I was like, "Oh no." So I'm definitely looking for that now. I binged ACOTAR too, but I haven't any other series since. I think ACOTAR probably would have been my last series that I binged too because read that in high school. I can't remember if it was sophomore year or junior year of high school. But I definitely, and if it was, then that means I was heading towards the years I stopped reading, which means that it would have been the last series that I binged. But I can't remember. It had to have been because I definitely was also very much in my romance bag at the time, and so they tend to be standalones, so it had to have been, like, the last series I binged all those years ago. Oh, and look at that. Wait, that's not the one I want. There we go. Why do they all look alike? Alright, I will see you all in 30 minutes. All right, how did that sprint go for you all? Literally always scared that I'm on mute now, even when I know for a fact I press the button. Where did we leave off? Okay, hold on. Lonnie. Oh my god. And Emma, hello. People who have read The Fifth Wave. What? That's not even what I meant. The fifth season. The fifth season. This right here. And it works for the healer prompt. Really? Really? I knew it. I had a feeling. And then I read the synopsis and was like, why did I have that feeling? But I'm so excited. Yes. I might just I might just switch it out. I might just because oh my goodness. Oh, so I need oh yeah. Get your TBRs in order, y'all. We are at the very end of this month, at the very beginning of April. We got this. Okay. Yes, all the TBRs. And I'm not even a TBR person, but like I'm just so excited with all the readathons happening. I'm a readathon person. Like it just makes me so happy that so many different people are being creative and making their own worlds out of it. Like it's so cool. Like even the ones I'm not participating in, I just think are so cool, and I like appreciate the work they've put into it. Yay! Welcome, Chris. Welcome. And I hope you have I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't. I really don't. I got distracted by Lonnie. Like I can't get over the fact that the fifth season counts for the healer prompt and I haven't recovered. I hope you're doing well with your script. What day is it? Thursday? You got time. Like I am queen of procrastinating, so don't really take my advice, but you got this. I know, right? Like, where did that even come from? Do you know, like, when's the last time anybody has talked about the fifth wave? Like, I know. What is wrong with me? I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. Emma. Exactly, Kara. Read 8 pages. I know that is it. Like the writing is like very slow paced, but also the font is small. Like it's such tiny font. So shout out to your 8 pages because honestly, this might as well be a textbook. Simone's reading well, you probably know sooner than me because you know the lag, but she's reading Discovery of Witches. My goodness. I literally the amount of titles that just went through my brain that had witches in the title, I was like, "Witches steeped in gold, witches." I was like, "I know for a fact it's witches." And let me just go through the catalog of books I know with the word witch in them. But yeah, clearly me and book titles aren't doing well today. But I forgot to tell you guys how I did. I'm at 27% now. And something that makes me laugh is like I said, this is like a Marvel fan that decided that there needed to be a bit more smut in Marvel world. So I what makes me laugh though is that the brothers are it's a okay. So they're based on Tony Stark, Thor, Loki, and Captain America, right? The brothers all have superpowers, and it's the superpowers of the movies. But for some reason, I feel like she's done Tony Stark's character, who is like Talon, and Captain America's character, which is Steel, so dirty because there was a part where they're like, we used to fight as kids and we'd use our powers, and it was like Loki's character would like make their worst nightmares come true. And then Thor's character would like lightning them. I don't know how to make that an adjective, but they we would like shock them with lightning and like torture them that way. And then they were like Captain America's character would be super strong and use their strength against them, which okay, sure. And then Tony Stark's character would like use the robots against them. And I was like, illusions that are your worst nightmare, lightning, strength, and smarts. Like, that does not feel equal. So yeah, I've just been laughing at that because it look keep reminding us that like Tony's character, what is his name? Talon is like just smart. Like he's creating stuff and I'm like, but look be like the power the gods gave me. And I'm like, that you're smart, that you're okay, sir. Go on. Do what you gotta do. Wait, oh, a discovery of witches. I knew this. I did know this. Oh yeah, so oh my god, March is over. You got this. You got this, Simone. Oh my goodness. True. It is. That's early. Why are you still up? Good night. Why are you still up? Is this for me? I'm aware, but like, y'all, I just experienced this and it is so funny because that's not even the smutty part. That wasn't even about the smut, Kira. That's just funny in general of like, you really try to say like this great power he was given was just that he's super smart. I would feel so gypped. I would be so angry. I said y'all will be sleeping on, but he's been winning since childhood. I mean, who's sleeping on Thor? Like, I don't know who y'all is, but once more, this does not apply to me because Thor was always where I was. Have you seen him? He looks like he could like snap a person in half, and I know that shouldn't make me attracted to him, and yet I like Jason Momoa too. So what does that tell you? Uh, I saw that. I feel like you've really been posting these like finished books lately. Shout out to you, Simone, because I feel like right when I slowed down, you sped up. So go off. Am I tagged? Okay. I know it existed. I just haven't taken the time to actually check it out. Because what is this even? I went to the wrong tag. I don't even know how I ended up there. But yeah, it's a great time over in these streets. It's hilarious. Oh, these are how I did. This is how I used to do high school. Except I already told you guys. I used to go to sleep right after I came back from like school, work, practice, whichever thing I had that day, and then go to sleep. Like I like had no choice. My body shut down. So I would fall asleep and then would wake up and it'd be night and I'd be like, crap, well, gotta do my homework. And that would take me super long to where I wasn't going to bed until like I wasn't going back to bed until like 2, 3 in the morning and would have to wake up at 5. So it was basically like I slept during the day and then like was up at night. But then I guess I was also up during the day because I had school. I don't know. I genuinely don't know when I slept in high school. Honestly, I shouldn't be participating in readathons. I've already destroyed my body enough with sleep deprivation, but it is what it is. We have oopsies. Also, again, they all look alike to me. Also, I don't know if this will be the last sprint. This will either be the last one or the second to last one. I'm not quite sure. Turns out we're watching the last episode of season 2 of Game of Thrones today, and I'm not missing that. So I meant to do this earlier well, I had to finish work early today, so I needed to figure out if I could do that. So but I will hopefully, since this one was kind of short, maybe I'll be able to do one this weekend, do a sprint this weekend. We shall see. I literally never know when I can do a sprint until the day before. So I'm going to try and like we'll see what happens. At the very least, I'll try to schedule next week's sprints by Saturday, I guess. I've kept up with my school sleep schedule now. I've graduated and I've got to have my own or not. I feel like after school, first of all, once high school was done, I started to get better at sleeping when I was supposed to be sleeping. So shout out to that. We love that. Like when I got to college, I was like, I'm gonna sleep. Like y'all can do what you gonna do. I'm gonna sleep. And then after college, now I feel like when I'm not participating in a readathon, that's like I'm sleeping so much. I feel like I've been catching up on like 5 years of poor sleeping habits lately. So we shall see. But all right, I will talk to you guys in 30. Hello, guys. How did that sprint go for you all? I'm not gonna lie, it was going great, and then my niece called me, so I that's why I turned off my camera because I needed to answer her phone call. And yeah, but as it pertains to my book, I have made it 30%. So I or 31%. So I literally read like 4% that entire spread because my niece called me. Let's see. I'm literally shopping. I feel this. This is me literally all the time. You did just remind me though, I need to do some more shopping or I maybe no, I need to do some clothes shopping because we got a new office and it is literally so cold. Like I'm always so cold in my office, but then in like the like lobby communal space, it's super warm. Point is, I need like an office sweater. And like seeing this just reminded me of it because literally every time I get to work, I'm like, I'm so cold. I meant to get me like a sweater for work. Like, what am I doing now with my life? And then we'll like go to look and then be like, "Ugh, but you're working. So maybe focus on working before shopping. Just how I do things, just girly things. But yeah, I think we can do I still don't know. I'm still trying. Hold on. I got lost. Um, but yeah. Let me know how you all did. Um, Still don't know if we're gonna do another sprint or not. I still don't know things. It's okay though. Um, I'm enjoying my book though. It's fun to just not have to think about things. It's like it just reminds me so much of like fanfic and like Wattpad days, which honestly I just need to reactivate my account on Wattpad and read some books because there's nothing greater than the extent to which people's imaginations go when it comes to like creating new stories within a world that's already created. I don't know. I feel like that's a whole another source of like creativity that is super cool in my opinion. But who am I? I mean a reader. So my opinion matters. Reading nothing but filled up a page and a half, writing a sitcom to oh, I loved WandaVision. Didn't know how I was going to feel. I feel like this is a show whose like marketing didn't do it justice because I would watch the WandaVision like they were like promoting it for so long before they actually did it and I was just like, okay, sure. Like I was like, okay, I don't understand what's happening here. And then when you watch the show, I'm like, this is a masterpiece. The like emotion that these actors are portraying, the storyline, how it's connected to the world outside of WandaVision. Like, I was just like, this is amazing. Why did the advertisement not like, I don't know, the advertisement just made me feel like it wasn't going to make sense in the grand scheme of the entire story. But, oh, yes. What is your calling? I would love to hear. Oh my God. And the callings of Magical Readathon. I don't know what's my favorite part. It has to be the callings. Like there's so many and they're so detailed. And then I did enjoy taking the quiz though. And then when I did get split between two guilds, being able to like compare them and because I almost chose Order of the Crescent because literally, there's a reason I was between two guilds. Like the two powers that I've always leaned towards since I was like a kid when it comes to like if you could have a power, what would it be? It has always been like talking to animals, having an animal companion, that type of realm. Or mind, like mind things. And I used to have this theory and like used to scare myself as a child and be like, what if there's somebody that can read people's minds? And what if, and then I'd like censor my thoughts so that like if they were listening in on my thoughts, and it wasn't anything. I mean, I was a kid, so I just try to make my thoughts make more sense in case somebody was listening to them. I was a weird child. I needed help. Like I needed someone to intervene and, and tell me that the world is not what my anxiety makes it, because I literally like I censored my thoughts so that in case somebody could read minds, they would not be alarmed by what my mind would think. So yeah. Poor little Kalia. Ooh, Arkmate. Ah, this is when I almost chose to, and I was like, again, mind mending. Yeah, mind mending. I was like, no, this is literally calling to me. Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Wait. Evan, what are your prompts? Like what classes are you taking? That's the word I was looking for. Oh gosh, I so agree, but it's a comp fan and a comic book one. I was there on day one. The acting, the music, the effects, the comic references, intrigue. Yes, definitely. I that was the whole thing, like, having the, like, I Love Lucy references, I was just like, "What is going on?" And then also the title of the show, I was like, "WandaVision? Huh?" Like, you got time. We have plenty of time. And I know, like, not very many callings have, like, a lot of classes, so you can literally decide halfway through the month and still still probably be able to do your classes is the point. Like I love how accessible this has been. I feel like for fall equinox though is when I'm gonna, because I didn't even check how many books like I would have to read for fall. I was just like vibes. I'm really feeling this calling, so I'm gonna go with this one. But yeah, mind mending. I like the risk of it all. Also, being a mind walker, love the fact that my conduit is a dagger with my whole heart. I think it is the coolest one out of all of them. Maybe you could say a sword, but I feel like that's a lot. I want close contact. Like if I am using my conduit, you are really a threat to me, is what I'm thinking. It sounds way too much like I'd be talking about it to my friends and they thought it was completely unrelated. They're yes. Yeah. It just felt, and it's not like the show's fault. It was the first one that was like a show instead of a movie. So like we really didn't know what to expect, but that they did so amazing with that. I adored it. um I almost removed the whole thing. That would have been sad. We have like 2 minutes to go. So, and then I think that this will be the last sprint. I think we have time for one more. Um, but yeah, I have really enjoyed sprinting with you all. These are fun parts of my day. Also, I have a hard time focusing on reading if I'm not sprinting. So, appreciate you guys for coming along and reading with me, because clearly if there's I've even started like sprinting like by myself just to have like that timer going, like for this time you are focused on reading and then taking a break, because what'll happen is I'll have time at the end of the night and I'll want to do so many things. Like I want to watch a K drama, which Simone, if you're still here, even if you're not, I'll just message you on Discord. But I finally started the business proposal. It is hilarious. This is exactly what I needed in life right now. Again, not very high risk. I don't need to like be too invested, and it's super funny. Love it. But it'll be like nighttime and I'll have time and I'll be like, I want to watch a K drama. Wait, I want to read. Wait, I want to play video games. Like I'll be so confused. And so I'll just be like, okay, you know for a fact that you'll watch a K drama like in the morning or whenever. You also will play video games whenever. So let's dedicate time for reading, and then when you take breaks, do one or the other. Like watch a K drama, or not the whole K drama, but like watch 15 minutes of K drama or play like 50 minutes of a video game, come back to reading, and so on and so forth until I get tired and go to sleep for the day. But yeah, it's much needed, or else I will not read. See, Emma, you get me. I appreciate you. I'm happy somebody does. I will see you guys or talk to you all in 30. how did that sprint go for you all? Like I said, that one was the last one, which right on time because apparently with so much light on me, I get tired. So honestly, I just need to rest my eyes for a bit before Game of Thrones. But yeah, how'd that sprint go for you all? Um I feel like today has been such a productive day for me. The fact that, I worked today, I got a sprint in, and it's literally not even 6 p.m. yet on my side. Love that for me. I wish every day could be like this. Which apparently sprinting days can be because last Tuesday, when I sprinted with you all in the morning, that day was very productive for me. And then literally every other day of the week, I'm like, can't compute, just will work, and then we'll come home and sleep. So goodbye. All right, I think I'll be able to finish the script before bed. Yay! So I'll probably keep going after this. You got this. See, I told you, you got this. I'm happy for you. I'm happy that we can all be productive together. Like I said, I haven't really been reading since Sprint. Well, I guess the last time I read, well, I've been reading, never mind. But last time I've been like actively reading was this weekend. So the fact that we're at the end of the work week, I'm like, what have I been doing? Working and then going home and sleeping. Yeah. Oh, I still need to print out all my stuff and like plan it and everything because well, I guess I have it planned. I just need to like map out my plans physically. Everything's digital at the moment. So you got this. You have done great. Very productive. I mean, getting a whole character together, very productive if you ask me. I'm so excited that we're hitting this point of the thing. Again, I'm just so excited to be like studying. Like I'm excited to be in classes technically. Like I sound like such a nerd, but like yep. I'm excited about that part. And also, it sounds like my voice is giving out. So like I said, thank you by the way. Sounds like we're right towards the end. Just wow. Like I said, this has been a blast for me. I will wait a little bit, or at least try. I feel like I always wrap it up too soon, and then somebody does a comment right when I press like in broadcast. But yes, I'm officially wrapping it up here. Thank you all for joining me. Like I said, I'll see if I can sprint sometime this weekend, and then hopefully I will have my sprints for next week planned by like the end of day Sunday. All right. And on that note, bye, y'all. I will see you next time.